Howdy. Up here in the altar area of the London church, we have three works of art. The first one is a stained glass window that has an image of a dove with an olive branch in its beak. It refers to the story of Noah, where God sends out the dove to find dry land, and it has become a symbol of peace. The dove also is the symbol of the Holy Spirit. The second image is this painting of Christ knocking on a door. It refers to a passage in Revelation chapter 3, where Jesus says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock, and whoever opens the door and lets me in, I will eat with them." It's the communion of Christ, the invitation of Christ to accept the gospel, to accept salvation. The third is this other stained glass window, which contains a crown and a cross, the image of Christ the King, part of the Holy Trinity. Through him, all things were made that was made. We have these pieces of art in churches, not just these, but around the world, that are part of the creative expression that God imprinted into our souls. When he made us in this image, this characteristic of the God who created the heavens and the earth, who formed all things, and to call them not just good, but very good. We have this impulse to build, we have this impulse to create, we have this impulse to design, whether it be beautiful works of art or poetry or music or even buildings, or that's creative spirit to find the solution to problems and build machines or systems that make life better. All of this is part of what God has made us to be. We're tempted by the world to define ourselves by what we're against, want to destroy those things we don't like. And in construction, sometimes demolition is one of the steps. But it's always with the idea that we're going to make something new, we're going to make something better. It's still driven by that creativity that God desires for us. We don't need to concentrate so much on what we don't like and want to destroy, but God calls us to build up. To love one another is a positive command. To help our neighbor requires us to come up with new ideas, to build our churches so that we can reach out and bring the good news of the gospel, to find out how we can build God's kingdom upon this earth. Because that is what we're called to do, to build, to create, to use this gift that he's given us for his glory and his honor. Thanks for listening. Adios.